Hello everybody, it's Bill Tech College Football Guy here with yet another video. Yeah, I told you I was going to be right here, right? Alright, we got to do some picks. Who you got? The games here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games. Plus 4 on Friday. Again, for those doing the picks here, week 0 was a standalone for all the games in the future, for all future weeks, regardless of when it is. Week 0 was a special week. This week on here is going to be, regardless of what day it is, I'm going to do preseason predictions on, not preseason predictions, I'm going to do my picks on everybody in the AP Top 25, and later on it'll be the College Football Playoff Top 25, as well as any subscriber school, the 50 that were done. You just saw the rankings for earlier today. Any of the 50 that were done that were not part of, that are not in the top 25, I will also predict your games as well. All FBS, to get that out the way. So, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games I'm going to go with for Thursday night and 4 on Friday. So, shall we get into this? Some of them are Battle of Subscriber Schools. So one of them, right off the jump, first one, Battle of Subscriber Schools, and one of the bigger G5 games of the year. Boise State on the road at South Florida. Boise State is now currently a 5.5 point favorite. This is going to be an interesting battle here because you're going to have Boise traveling cross country, heading down to the South. Down to South Florida, talent-wise, are they as good as Boise? No, they're not. But Boise, from Boise, Idaho, all the way down to Tampa, Florida. That's going to be interesting, folks. That's going to be an interesting... the sun just came up here right now. That's going to be an interesting one to see. So I don't know how this is going to go. But it's going to be a close game. But I'm going to pick Boise and give me Boise and the points. But it's going to be a close game. Ohio, the Bobcats, the defending MAC champs, on the road at Rutgers. Oh boy. Rutgers is a 15.5 point home favorite. I'm sorry, Ohio, but you just do not have the firepower to keep up with them. And I think the 15.5, I think they're going to cover. So give me Rutgers in the 15.5. Now we got an FCS to FBS matchup. Lafayette on the road at Bowling Green. Bowling Green is actually a 14.5 point home favorite by the time last time I looked. Bowling Green has a lot of talent. Lafayette, I looked at the roster. I'm not exactly impressed. So give me Bowling Green in the 14.5. I think they'll do well on this one. Now we got an interesting matchup here. We got East Carolina on the road at NC State. NC State's a 14-point favorite. They're going to have a little bit of roster upheaval, a little bit. Not as much as East Carolina. East Carolina's a damn good school, but they're just not. I don't think they can compete with NC State. So give me NC State and I'll lay the 14. And then Jacksonville State. This is one of the games that are on the road at UCF. UCF is a 20.5 point favorite. Jacksonville State's first game. And I'm blanking on his damn name. I got it. First game without Rich Rod as their head coach, because he's now at West Virginia. How well are they going to do? UCF's not exactly this is Scott Frost's first game. This is going to be close, but I'm going to take UCF and the points on this one, because it's going to be close on this one. Then we got Wyoming at Akron. Wyoming traveling a little bit across them, going from Laramie over here to Akron, Ohio. Wyoming is opening up as a 5.5 point road favorite. Akron is not that great of a team. Wyoming is it's improving. And this could be close, but I'm going to take Wyoming in the 5.5. Delaware State at Delaware. In-state rivalry game to kick off the year. Delaware, right now, it is ballooned up, and they're now a 29.5 point favorite. 29.5. I was going like, okay, this is rich. I got to look at Delaware State's roster, and I'm like, good Lord, this may be 40. That's how bad this is. This could be 40, folks. And the clouds have shifted over, and it just got darker. 40 points. So give me Delaware the 29.5. This could be really ugly. Delaware State could be on there. They're definitely not winning this game. UT Martin on the road at Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State's a 19.5 point favorite. this is a game that's going to surprise some people because I have zero faith in the Oklahoma State quarterback room, and this is UT Martin. This is an FCS school. They should do well, but UT Martin's a damn good team. I'm going to take Oklahoma State in the points, but if UT Martin cut this down to 10 and got it close where they cover, Oklahoma State doesn't cover the spread, UT Martin does, it would not surprise me in the least. Stephen F. Austin on the road at Houston. Houston is a 22.5-point home favorite. Stephen F. Austin's having a little bit of issues, but they got a good team as well. Houston, Willie Fritz, getting things going there. I like Houston. I'm going to lay the 22.5. I think they'll handle that one. Alabama State on the road at UAB. There is no line. So this is basically heads up. I'm taking UAB. Stony Brook, traveling all the way from New York, all the way down to San Diego, California to play San Diego State. San Diego State's an 18.5-point home favorite. San Diego State maybe not exactly where they want to be, but they're getting there. It's recruiting in a couple. They got to build. This is baby steps to build, not baby steps, but this is going up the ladder to build it up. Coach Lewis and everything else. So, give me San Diego State. I'm laying the 18.5. That's it for your Thursday games. Now your Friday games are a little bit different. We got 4 here. Auburn on the road at Baylor. Auburn's a 2.5-point road favorite. Auburn has done a lot. Relaxing, but the problem is, Jackson Arnold's the starting quarterback in Auburn. I have not done their predictions. I don't know what Auburn's roster is. I trust Baylor's offense more than I do Auburn's. So I'm taking Baylor heads up to beat Auburn and cover the spread. Georgia Tech on the road at Colorado. Georgia Tech's a 4-point road favorite. Georgia Tech is a damn good team. They may win this. But I got to take Colorado in the points. I mean, this is going to be an interesting game here. And you've also got another one here. UNLV on the road at Sam Houston State is now dropped. UNLV is down a 9.5-point home favorite. I made this known in the preseason. I said UNLV is a collection of individuals right now. They're not a team. It's a lot of work that's still got to be done. It's going to take a few games for them to figure everything out. And I'm going with my original pick. I picked Sam Houston State to win this heads up. And I'm still picking Sam Houston State and the points. Yeah, I'm taking it. And then a battle of subscriber schools. Central Michigan at San Jose State. A little bit of a trip go from Michigan all the way to San Jose, California. San Jose is now an 11.5-point home favorite. This game is going to be somewhat good, but I think San Jose State will pull away in the end. I'm going to take San Jose State and the points. Give me San Jose State, I'll lay the points. So, again, to recap the picks, actually, you know what? Let's get the housekeeping out the way. So, thanks everybody for watching. You know the drill by now. Smash the like button, hit the thumbs up, comment on the video. I'm going to go through the picks again. You tell me, agree, disagree, whatever, down in the comments. I'm taking Boise State minus 5.5 on the road at South Florida. I'm taking Rutgers minus 15.5 at home against Ohio. I'm taking Bowling Green minus 14.5 at home against Lafayette. I'm taking NC State minus 14 at home against East Carolina. I'm taking UCF minus 20.5 at home against Jacksonville State. I'm taking Wyoming minus 5.5 on the road at Akron. I'm taking Delaware minus 29.5 at home against Delaware State. I'm taking Oklahoma State minus 19.5 at home against UT Martin. I'm taking Houston minus 22.5 at home against Stephen F. Austin. There's no line for the UAB Alabama State game at this time, so I'm taking UAB heads up. And I'm taking, for the last of the Thursday games, I'm taking San Diego State minus 18.5 at home against Stony Brook. For the Friday games, I'm taking Baylor plus 2.5 against Auburn. I'm taking Colorado plus 4 at home against Georgia Tech. I'm taking Sam Houston State plus 9.5 at home against UNLV. And I'm taking San Jose State minus 11.5 at home against Central Michigan. Let me know what you think about my picks down in the comments. Share the video if you want to. If you haven't done already, check out some of the videos that I've done. If you like them, hey, subscribe to the channel. On the road to 2K, trying to make some magic happen. If you want to follow me on X, the link is in the description. Next video I'm going to put out, so I'm taking a little bit of a breather, which I think I've earned after all these damn prediction videos, is going to be Friday, which is going to be the picks for the Saturday, Sunday, and the one Monday game for the renting off week 1. After that, I'll be, unless something pops off, I'll probably, next video you'll be seeing from me after that. It's going to be on Tuesday, which is going to be the updated top 25. And it also will be, the same day is also going to be the menu top 25 and the 5th down, the recap for week 1. So I get to dial it back and relax a little bit. So I'm actually going to enjoy this, taking a breather for a little bit, work on some other stuff, because I got other videos popping off. So thanks everybody for watching. Everybody's got a great day. Be safe and please be good to each other.